Alright guys, welcome to another segment of Who Would Win, and this time around I thought it would be interesting to talk about two combatants that I thought would be interesting to see. What would it be like if these two characters got into a fight? Who would come out on top? And those two characters are, of course, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls versus Mirage from the Aladdin animated series. Now, obviously these two are borderline godlike beings. Both Bill and Mirage are powerful entities, like fifth-dimensional level. And the two of them are, of course, you know, omnipotent, almost. They're borderline omnipotent, although technically you could say that both are pretty much omnipotent. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, both of them evil, both of them villains, both of them, you know, if you have to come up against them, your ass is grass, more or less. Now, the big thing, obviously, is that Mirage and Bill are incredibly intelligent. They're both very intelligent, and they have, you know, not only they have brains, they have brawn with all that power. But the big thing is that they both have an ego. Both of them have this massive ego that, you know, kind of clouds their judgment, really. It kind of you know, everything is kind of, everything, because they're so powerful, they think, you know, no one can touch them. However, Mirage has something that Bill doesn't have. Any known weaknesses. Bill, we know he has the Cipher wheel. He has, you know, the Cipher wheel is his weakness. However, Mirage doesn't have that. Mirage has no known weakness. She's evil incarnate, and plus, you know, we've never seen Aladdin in the entire series ever try to take Mirage on in a head-on fight. It had to be like Picard and Q with the two of them. So that's kind of the thing, is that Aladdin, and not even Genie, she was more powerful than Genie, and it's even said she's wiped out hundreds of genies in her very long lifetime. So the two of them, Bill is as old, you know, we don't know the exact age of how old Bill is. We do know that Mirage is also, you know, we can't calculate her age, but it's obviously sometime around the age of the ancient Egyptians, because of her appearance and her looks. But Mirage, like I said, she has no weakness. It's very clear that, you know, even if you could you could find a way to, or stab her, it's very obvious, you know, simply stabbing her or shooting her is not going to work. You know, that's kind of the drawback. Bill, it's the same way, but like I said, he has a known weakness. And, yeah, Mirage didn't get the title of Evil Incarnate just by, you know, looking scary. So, that's kind of the big thing here. But on the other hand, like I said, they each have their own ego. Mirage has a very large ego in that, you know, she thinks nothing can hurt her, and that could easily blow back on her. If she doesn't know... And the other thing is that, you know, now that I talk about Bill's weakness, you know, you need the Cipher wheel for that. However, Mirage isn't going to be able... Unless she can mind control or trick all of, you know, everyone on the wheel to work for her to do her bidding, you know, to kill Bill. See what I did there? Yeah, it's not going to really amount to much. It's not really going to play out how one would, you know, how one would think. So it's going to be a battle between these two beings, and the whole universe is going to be quaking in the battle between the two. Both of them can transmute matter, teleport, energy blasts, all of that. You also have to understand that both of them, you know, have their own sets. Like I said, Mirage has killed, it's even said that Mirage has wiped out hundreds, if not thousands, of genies. And genies are pretty powerful. But then you look at Bill, and he one-hit KO'd, he just one-hit KO'd, Time Baby. You know, one of the things that is like, you know, something that is like equivalent to the Watcher mixed with the Time Lords. Yeah. And let's also not forget that he wiped out the entire group of that time agency. Just one-hit KO'd all of them. On the other hand, though, it's also evident, you know, certain things like unicorn hair, that, he can't break through that, There are certain other magical elements that kind of keep him at bay. Whereas Mirage doesn't really have that, Mirage has no, you can't keep her at bay with this, or you can't slow her down with that. It's just, you've got to beat her at her own game. That's the only way to fight her. Whereas Bill, there are elements to combat him. Mirage doesn't have that, really. So that's the other thing, but like I said, I'm not counting Bill out on this fight. Remember, Bill's incredibly intelligent, and he might actually play on Mirage's ego, and, he may actually, kind of twist the world around on her. He might actually twist her own game on him, on herself. So that might be the big thing here, is that she could easily, Bill could easily turn everything around on her when she's, because she'll just think, oh, Bill, I know how to beat Bill, this is going to be a cakewalk, and Bill's going to be like, ha ha ha, no, you're not, bitch. No, you're not. So, this is a really tough one, guys. I really don't know who would come out on top. Like I said, two godlike beings with the whole universe caught in the crossfire of this entire match. So you guys tell me, who do you think would win? If you think Bill would win, put hashtag Bill wins and list off the reasons why you think Bill would come out on top in this fight. However, if you think Mirage would win, put hashtag Mirage wins and list off the reasons why you think she would come out on top in this fight. Anyway, just comment below, let me know, who do you guys think would win in a fight between these two? And, yeah, because I don't know. And yeah, I really don't know who would win. But once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.